am back here at Ponca, Arkansas at the Low Water Bridge for another crack at the Buffalo River. We were here last year and tried to go all the way from Ponca down to the White River, and weather wasn't very kind to us last year. We were only able to make it about 95 miles and had to get out at Dillard's Ferry. So we're here to try it again. This is one of my bucket list items, and it's my intent to make it from Ponca all the way down to the White. Should be about 130 miles. Weather looks good. The only chance of rain is Saturday night or Sunday. So I think we should be good there unless there's something unexpected pops up. The water level here at Ponca is a little bit low, but I think it's floatable, and we're going to get in tomorrow morning and take a crack at this thing. So stick around. Alright, here we are finally on the water. Out here with, there's 5 of us, me, Survive Without, Buckskin 88, and then Survive Without's brother and his dad. So there's 5 of us. So it's about 9:45 in the morning here. Gorgeous. Temperatures got pretty cold last night. We stayed at Steel Creek Campground. It was cold enough there was frost on everything this morning. But this morning the sun come out, it's warming up nicely. Again, it's late April. The water level's a little bit low today, but so far so good. The interesting thing about this river is when it rains, a lot of things I think drain into this river, so that it comes up pretty quick and then it drains out pretty quick.
Sound good. I think you got wet.
The giblets get chilled, did they? So I said I don't want to be taking a dip today.
Well, I got hung up on that rock on that one riffle. I was spilling water in my boat on accident. Yeah. You gotta get scratches on the bottom of it.
Well, we got them on in there.
Scratches on the bottom are good. Scratches on the top, that's that's when you can say you've done something. Woohoo! Here we go. That was fun. Place is just gorgeous. The epic nature of these views just can't be portrayed on video. You just have to see it in person. You truly do. Don't know if you can see the water droplets coming off of there or not. Don't know if that'll show up on video. It's pretty cool.
Hey, you ain't flipping lunch.
Huh?
You eat lunch. Are you?
I officially got the most amount of water you can get in a boat.
What happened? That's cold. Oh man.
Pretty cool little waterfall coming out of the side there. There's a lot of water rushing up there. Let's see what we got. Here it is, Hindon Hollow, in all its glory. It's just pretty amazing. And that's with not a whole lot of significant rainfall here lately. I think it would really be awesome if we'd have quite a bit of rain. That would really be flowing then. Pretty awesome. Well, time to head back, get some lunch. get back on the river. Still got about 8 miles to get under our belts today. So can't be dilly-dallying. Just so cool how green this water is.
I've never seen that fireplace before.
Interesting.
Look up to your left.
It's like a foundation to an old house and a fireplace and chimney up there. Somebody had a pretty awesome view. That was a doozy. Yeah, that was almost catastrophic.
Did it come over the front a little?
Oh, I was like sideways. Hit a big ass rock. Well, good morning. Welcome to day 2. We got here last night and got camp set up, and Major had packed in some frozen ribeye steaks and potato salad for supper. So we grilled those up and had those, and got too dark to shoot in the video to show you camp. Got my kayak here. All my stuff strewn about. Got the Chaos 2 tent, 2-person tent, and have a big Academy sleep mat with a cover on it, and just using a top quilt to sleep. Here's a thrust, what everybody else's stuff looks like. Thought I'd show you camp today and what the game plan is for today. A little overcast today, cool. Last weather we checked was that it's supposed to be rain sometime today. We think it'll be after we're off the water, and then some tonight. So hopefully we won't be paddling in the rain. That'd be nice. Getting started this morning. A little shallow spot here by our camp. We'll see what day 2 brings. Day 1 was pretty good. It warmed up nicely. I only had one instance where I spilled my kayak. There was an overhanging tree hanging out, and it caused Major to dump his, and it took me right into the same tree, and I dumped mine, and then we were a little bit downriver pumping water out of our boats, and 3 more people while we were waiting spilled the same spot. So it was kind of a unique little area. So had some things to dry out last night, but got things dried out. Going to get her packed up. Yeah, it's pretty cool this morning. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Feels like it maybe high 40s, low 50s maybe. But we'll get packed up and get back on the water today. I'm hoping to do roughly about 20 miles again today. Yesterday I think our total was probably somewhere in between the 15 and 20 mile mark. So I think we got 20 miles on the agenda for today. So I better get packed up so we can get out of here. On the water on day 2. Sprinkle on us as we're trying to pack up camp. So we buried as quick as possible. We didn't know what was Who knows what the tour will do. Well, nature always has hidden surprises. Just kind of gotta go with the flow. Well, we just passed Pruitt. We had to part ways with Major and Brandon. Major's shoulder was acting up pretty bad. And Brandon developed a hole in his boat. Tried to repair it last night. It wasn't going to hold up, so he had to call it quits. It was disappointing for him as well as us, but Travis, Scott, and myself left. See if we can get this thing done. I love the sound of rain on the tent, but not really so much this morning when I want to get packed up and get on the river. But it's all up to Mother Nature what you get done out here. So hopefully this stops soon and we can get it back on the water. Here we are riding on a rainstorm this morning. We're all excited about trying to get packed up and back on the water even though it's a rainstorm. So I think it will pass here by about 9 o'clock hopefully. And then we can maybe get back on the water. Breakfast, I could buy some cheese. That's stuff scattered everywhere. So maybe try and organize some of this stuff and see what I can get packed up inside my tent here, and then when this rain lets up, we'll try and get out of here. Well, we're finally packed up on the water. The rain showers has kind of subsided, getting just good sprinkles right now. But you never know if there's more on the way or not, so decided to take advantage of this break in the rain and get out here and try and make some miles. Nice little run right off the bat. Oh, hey. It's an invaluable tool right there. You could not do this river without it. I believe that is called Skull Bluff. Well, we're here at the end of day 3. We were able to get 27 miles under our belt today, which sets us up good. We wanted to stop off in Gilbert, visit the general store there in town. We knew we weren't going to make it tonight before they closed, so we held up a couple miles short, and we'll swing on in there tomorrow. But 27 miles was pretty good for a day. I think we were all a little tired by the time we were done. Had sprinkles off and on most of the day. I don't think we're expecting any weather tonight or tomorrow, so that would be nice. And we were able to get into camp about 3:30, had some sunshine, and able to hang some things up and get it dried out, since we packed up in the rain this morning. So that was helpful, get some things dried out, get a good clean change of clothes, and get ready to have some supper, and our spirits ought to be high to start out tomorrow. Here's our view from camp. We got up on high ground. We weren't positive on the weather tonight, so we set up on a little higher ground, just like we did last night. Because, like I said, you just never know how this river is going to react to the rain and how quickly it can rise. So it's always better safe than sorry. But here we are, set up on a little higher elevation. Still got some things drying out here. Apparently we had some visitors last night. This is Scott's dry bag of food. He had snacks in his pouch in his kayak. That's all gone.
Note to self, don't leave any of your snacks in your boat.
It's funny, but it's not. It's funny. There's a whole bunch of little guppies swarming your Jolly Ranchers down here. Had light rain early this morning. It's still overcast this morning and cool, but was able to get cell phone signal. And looks like the weather forecast said it was supposed to end between 7 and 8, and looks like it has. It's just a little after 8. We're back on the water. Got a couple miles here to Gilbert, and then we're gonna walk on into town and visit the general store there. And we hope to get about another 25 miles today. Well, we made it to Gilbert. Here's the Gilbert store. Back on the river after stopping in Gilbert, visiting the general store there. Guys stocked up on snacks, especially Scott, since the coon ran off with most of his snacks last night. He had to resupply. So if you're ever on the river and need to stock up on snacks, Gilbert store is a good place to stop in. So I also called the BOC and changed my vehicle drop-off information, and have it dropped off on Wednesday instead of Thursday, since we are on pace to finish up a day early. So Dillard's Ferry. This is as far as we made it last year. Due to the weather and having to stop early, this is as far as we could get. So anything beyond this is New River to me. Well, day 4 is about to come to a close. It was a good day. We did about 31 miles today, so we have only got roughly 30 or so more to do. I think we're going to stretch it out over a couple days yet. So it's been a great trip so far. So just finished my dinner, had my pack of gourmet egg scramble with pork sausage. Also had some shelf-stable bacon that I had with that, so that was really good. Got another great campsite, 3 nights in a row of great campsites. This beautiful bluff behind me, and it's one of those interesting trips where you're anxious to reach your goal, which is the end of the river, but you almost hate for it to end. It's so peaceful and beautiful out here, a great experience that you hate for it to end. But unfortunately it has to. We all got to get back to reality. So I will see you in the morning. It's a little chilly this morning. The old muscles are feeling it. A little sore this morning. Kind of misty and cool, but it is a beautiful sight. We are got about 30 some miles left to do over the next 2 days. We want to get done fairly early tomorrow, since we all have to drive home, but so we can kind of take our time getting up this morning, getting around. Had the coons visiting again last night. There was 2 of them I seen, and Travis saw another one, so they kept us up a little bit, trying to ward them off. Just having me some coffee and had me some Advil for breakfast. And all just getting around, and we'll get started. But kind of chilly this morning, kind of waiting for it to warm up some. Alright, back on the water. The sun is coming up nicely, starting to warm things up. Spirits are high. In for a nice relaxed day of paddling. Just noticed something on my kayak. Looks like the rascally little raccoons left some paw prints on the kayak last night. I didn't leave anything out for them, so they didn't get nothing. So they tried.
I think that's Big Daddy.
I don't know if you can hear that on video or not. This sounds interesting. Get around this bend and see what we got. Here we go. Oh, This is swamped.
Holy crap. How does that work? Is it possible to pump this out?
Well, it can't hurt. Anything we can do for you?
I think I got it. Wow. You ever paddle backwards in the yak line?
I don't think your nose is supposed to be so far in the water, Travis.
I don't think it's supposed to. Wow.
So I think Travis may have just a little bit of pumping to do before we proceed on.
It's gonna take a while.
I was a little scared when that wave went over my head.
So that's Big Daddy, guys. How'd you like that one?
That was awesome. That one was so big it about knocked my head off. Hit me in the face.
Those were deep. Those were big.
You had it on video, don't you?
Yeah.
I want to see that dude.
Well, that was probably the biggest run of the
Which
trip.
one do you guys think's worse, Big Daddy or Big Mama?
That was the biggest run I've seen this year.
Yeah, by far.
That's why we call it Big Daddy.
That was definitely the biggest waves I've seen on this trip. It was quite fun. Sure is interesting how this river can go from such calm water like it is now to such violent water just in the span of a few feet. That's what makes it a lot of fun. You just never know what you're going to get every time you go around a bend.
Got the whole damn river. But we just want to paddle right next to each other.
Well, it's not like you own this side of the river, Travis Henry. Just wrapped up day 5, and it was a good day, short day. I think we went about 22 miles maybe, leaving just a few short miles tomorrow. We are just around the bend from the White River, and it's just, I believe, about 5 miles down that river, which is where we're getting out. So the trip will be over then. That'll be our 130-mile mark. And today was pretty good. Had plenty of sunshine, some heavy wind from time to time, but wasn't too awful bad. It was really nice to kind of have some sunshine after some of the rain we've had. We do believe that there's supposed to be some rain tonight and in the morning, so we should be off of here well before noon. So we may get a little damp right at the end, but won't dampen our spirits any for sure. We're all pretty excited that we got this under our belt, and we're going to get her done. Well, folks, welcome to the White River. We have just finished our journey on the Buffalo and getting ready to turn downriver on the White River. And we'll do maybe 5 more miles. We're coming up on Ship's Ferry here on the left, so that means we've reached the end of our journey. Feels pretty good to complete what we set out to do, and I think it's especially even more rewarding after what we went through last year and spending a whole year before we could come back and take another crack at this thing. That 12 months of anticipation leading up to this, whether we were going to be able to get it done this year or not, it's especially rewarding to be able to get it under our belt. There is a bit of sadness in the fact that only 3 of us are finishing. We started out with 5 guys. You know, we wish we could have been able to share this memory with them, but that's kind of how things go sometimes. Was a good trip, and glad we were able to get it accomplished. I do want to thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you out on the trail. And until next time.